Hello, this is my post-bloggers event at the Body Shop video. I just sort of got back, I went to the morning sort of session, there were 2 sessions, and I just wanted to show you a few of the things that they showed us and gave us to try. The first thing is this, which is a blush trio shade, and this one is Warm Sunset, so I'm going to put that on right now. But it does also come in this sort of colour, so all the pinks and sort of a lilac, silvery pink, and this is Cool Dusk, so Warm Dusk and Cool Dusk. I don't think this one really suits me. It would suit someone with a paler complexion, but it's still very beautiful, and the texture is really nice. So if I sort of swipe a bit, sort of mixing them all up, it sort of comes up as sort of a lovely golden terracotta sort of shade, so very nice indeed. Now, you can either use each one of these colours separately. If I sort of bring it in nice and close, you'll see there's a terracotta shade at the bottom, a sort of a peachy glowy one, and then more of a rosy terracotta at the top. So I could see myself using that maybe on a bit of a contour. Or what you could do, you can either apply this with your fingers or a brush. I'm just going to take a really fluffy complexion brush and sort of swirl it in. I won't do that in front of the camera. Shake off the excess and then gently apply. I'm kind of just working on the tops of the cheekbones. And it's a beautiful, beautiful colour. I kind of felt when I left the event I was looking a bit pale and uninteresting. So I feel this just adds a warmth and a depth. So there, I mean, you can see the sort of sheen that it's given to my skin, you know, and it's kind of nice and subtle. I'm not wearing any on this side, but I do like it on there. And so I'll just give you a nice colour. I do really like it. I'm kind of getting into bronzers. I don't know why, but I always felt that I didn't need a bronzer, but what it seems to do is add a greater dimension to your face. I'm just going to quickly do the other, and I'm literally just dipping it in, tapping it, and off I go. And you can see the contours of where it's going. If you use a really fluffy light brush, it will just catch the right areas. Just using really light strokes. Oh, lovely, I'm feeling a bit glowier already. So those are 2 of the sort of mineralised sort of bronzers, really lovely sort of dome. To go with it, they've got a few of these eyeshadow trios, which, let's face it, they're like the Electra Flash, those 2. This one is Moonlight Luster. You can see it's a green, a blue and a lilac. And this one is called a Sundown Glow. Now I really like this one. I reckon that could be my everyday, because it's got all the colours that I use. I mean, top colour, shroom, this colour, amber light, this one, satin taupe, basically, in one little thing I could just take away with me. It would be really nice. They've also brought out 5 new eye pencils, and they're kind of really metallic and soft. So if I just show you them here, I have a silver one at the bottom. This is just called Shimmering Steel. I have a really nice sort of glowing amethyst one, which is this sort of purple. This one, oh, Burnished Amber, I think is going to be hot for coming autumn and Christmas. It's just such a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. It's also very similar to the colour of my car. This blue one, Brilliant Blue, which is a very peacocky blue, and then this gorgeous Vibrant Emerald is not a dark emerald, it's a gorgeous sort of aqua colour. It's really nice. So those are the sort of makeup-y things. There are also some lipsticks, some pearlescent lipsticks as well. Too many to go into at the moment, but I wanted to talk about this cream, the Soft Hands and Kind Heart cream. Now this is the back of their magazine, and it sort of talks about, that's their slogan, their future is in your hands, and I'll kind of read from it. We need you to lend a hand, helping us to protect the innocence of youngsters around the world. Human trafficking is now the 3rd largest and fastest growing criminal industry worldwide, and it's thought that over 1.8 million children are exploited in the global commercial sex trade every year. Now that figure is probably higher because obviously they don't know absolutely how many children are involved, but you know, it's so grim. I mean, what kind of life is that for a child? You know, for children, babies, under 18-year-olds, just my heart just breaks. It's awful. So they gave us one of these, which is a hand cream. It costs £5, but £3.94 of that will go to a charity called, I've got the name here actually, it's called ECPAT, E-C-P-A-T, which is a UK charity who are dedicated to ending the exploitation of children in this industry. It's just disgusting. So for a 75ml tube like this, which costs £5, all of the profits will go to this charity. Now the Body Shop said alone in the first week of its sales, which is this week, it's only been on sale for a week, they sold 17,000. So imagine that, 17,000 times nearly £4. That's a really great amount of money, but it could be more, you know. And I may have been given this one, but I'm going to go and buy one for everyone in my family because I feel quite strongly about this. You know, I have friends who have children, I have, you know, family with children, and I just think it's awful, and I don't have the words to express how sad it makes me feel to think that children are being robbed of their innocence and their childhood and their right to be loved and cared for. So I'm not going to go on a massive rant about it. I'm sure you all agree with me that it's awful and it must end. So this is my product plea. Please buy this hand cream from the Body Shop. It's only £5, but it can make a huge difference to a child's life. So, end of sanctimonious speech. It was a really lovely day. It was just the morning. It was nice to see some of my vlogging friends, so hello if I saw you. And I'm sorry if I didn't, because there were 2 sessions and one in the afternoon. After the session finished, I had a bit of lunch and headed home. But it was so nice to see everyone, and it's really nice to hear about new products, things that I would probably try later on down the line. So to see them now and have a play with them now and talk to people about it and give my feedback there and then at the session is really useful. So anyway, that's my little sort of thank you to the Body Shop and plea to buy this hand cream, the Soft Hands Kind Heart hand cream. The sun's rapidly coming round, and you know, I'm a bit of a vampire, so I don't want to burst into a load of flames in front of you. So I'll see you again soon. Bye!